Hello students, welcome back to grade 10 mathematics linear equations in two variables part 6. Today we'll be learning about applications of linear equations in two variables. That is, we will be discussing the word problems. The first question is, the sum of the numerator and the denominator of a fraction is 4 more than twice the numerator. If 3 is added to each of the numerator and denominator, their ratio becomes 2:3. Find the fraction. Since the fraction is unknown, so I can assume it. Let the fraction be x upon y. According to the question, x plus y is equal to 2x plus 4. This implies 2x minus y minus 4 is equal minus y is equal to minus 4. What have I done? I have taken x plus y on that side and 4 I have brought here. So my equation becomes 2x minus y is equal to minus 4. This implies x minus y is equal to minus 4. Let us call it equation number 1. Also, x plus 3 upon x plus y plus 3 is equal to 2 upon 3. Why? Because if 3 is added to each of the numerator and the denominator, their ratio becomes 2:3. So I have x plus 3 upon y plus 3 is equal to 2 upon 3. This implies 3 times x plus 3 is equal to 2 times y plus 3, which implies 3x plus 9 is equal to 2y plus 6, which implies 3x minus 2y is equal to minus 3. Let us call this equation as number 2. Now I have two equations in two variables. Multiply number 1 by 3 and subtract it from number 2. On multiplying it by 3, I get 3x minus 3y is equal to minus 12. 3x minus 3y is equal to minus 12. This is to be subtracted from number 2. So here I will change the signs and then 3x and 3x will get cancelled. This will give me y and this will give me 9. So I have got y is equal to 9. Now put this value of y in equation number 1, which gives me x minus 9 is equal to minus 4, which implies x is equal to 5. Therefore, the fraction is x upon y, that is 5 upon 3. So this was my elimination method. Next question. The age of father is twice the sum of the ages of his two children. After 20 years, his age will be equal to the sum of the ages of his children. Find the age of the father. Now notice here that there are two things. One is age of the father and the second thing is age of two children. Right? So we can assume age of the father as x and sum of the ages of two children y. Then according to this question, the age of the father is double the age of the children. So x is equal to 2y. Now after 20 years, father's age will be x plus 20 because he will grow 20 years. Sum of the ages of the children will be y plus 40. Why? Because two children are there. Both of them will grow by 20 years. So total number of years that will get added to their ages will be 40. Now at that time, the age of the father will be equal to the sum of the ages of his children. So it will be x plus 20 is equal to y plus 40, which implies x minus y is equal to 20. Now I have two equations. X is equal to 2y and x minus y is equal to 20. So I will put number 1 in number 2, which implies 2y minus y is equal to 20, which implies y is equal to 20. And now what is x? X is equal to 2y. So this implies 2 into 20, which is equal to 40. Hence, father's age is 40 years. Problem number 3. The area of a rectangle reduces by 160 meters square. If its length is increased by 5 meters and breadth is reduced by 4 meters. However, If the length is decreased by 10 meters and breadth is increased by 2 meters, then its area is decreased by 100 meters square. Find the dimensions of the rectangle. Only the relation between the length and breadth is given, but they are unknown. So we can assume them to be x and y. Let the original length of the rectangle be x and the original breadth be y meters. Then area will be equal to x into y meters square. If length is increased by 5 and breadth is decreased by 4, then the area is reduced by 160. That means length into breadth is equal to xy minus 160. So this gives me xy plus 5y minus 4x minus 20 is equal to xy minus 160. Xy and xy, they get cancelled, and I have 5y minus 4x is equal to minus 140, or 4x minus 5y is equal to 140. I have multiplied the whole equation by minus 1. Now, second condition, if length is equal to x minus 10 and breadth is equal to y plus 2, then x minus 10 into y plus 2 will be equal to xy minus 100. Length into breadth, area will be xy minus 100. It gets reduced by 100 meters square, right? So this xy and xy will get cancelled. Minus 10y plus 2x is equal to minus 80. So this implies 2x minus 10y is equal to minus 80. Multiply number 2. Call this as number 2. Now multiply it by 2 because I want to use elimination method and I want to make these coefficients same. So if I multiply it by 2, I will have 4x here. So 4x minus 20y is equal to minus 160. This is to be subtracted from number 1. So change the signs. So 4x and 4x will get cancelled. Here I will have 15y, which is equal to 300. So this implies y is equal to 20. Now put this value of y is equal to 20 in number 2 here. So this gives me 2x minus 10 into 20. In place of this 20 is equal to minus 80, which implies 2x is equal to minus 80 plus 200. This implies x is equal to 120 upon 2, which is equal to 60. So this implies that L is equal to 60 because x was taken as length. So L is equal to 60 meters and breadth is equal to 20 meters. Hope today's session was an interesting one. Thank you.